Look over there, guys. It is I, and I have returned. And if you're wondering why I have a different weapon set, it's because my weapon's broke. I've been dying a lot. This game is a piece of fucking shit, and I'm sick of it, and I hate this character, and we're going to move on now. Alright, so we're supposed to be fighting Seath the Scaleless. Now, I'm just going to show you a little bit. I totally backstabbed this fucker, but whatever. There we go. I don't have my Aido because it's broke. And I'll show you the culprit when I zip through it. I'm tired of this area and I want to get through this as quick as possible. I also want to repair my items, so so don't mind me. We have to go to the Crystal Caves. If I can find them. Wow, hello. Yeah, my character really fucking blows, alright? Really blows. It's like, it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic how much this character sucks ass. I've been dying throughout. I mean, I'm so much better at this game than I have shown if I can use a character that I wisely put together based on what I'm used to. And I fell off again. Alright, fuck this. I'm just going to keep going. Okay, well. I can't get over how much time I'm wasting. Just trying to get to this boss. Now, as you know, that's the bonfire I started off at. That's where I left off last time. How much do I have on this baby? Oh, not much. That was a real dramatic fall. Well, if I two-handed, it's not so terrible. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, if you fell off, I would really be angry. Let me get rid of this twat. Now, the falchion is kind of crappy, so now I've got two of them. I believe I transferred that to one-handed. Thank you for paying attention. Wow. So as you can see, these guys are a little bit stronger than the ones we fought before. In the Garden of Eden. But they're still no less difficult or harder or whatever the fuck. No more difficult, I should say. And that was fucking ridiculous. Get up and move. Wrong way, dick. Okay, I got it. I got a fucking blue Titanite chunk. Thank you. Now what you want to do with these guys is you want to stay behind them. Mostly. As you can see, this character is a piece of shit character. Because it can only take 2 hits. At most. Usually it's just 1. In which case, if it can only take 1 hit, that means that I have no margin for error. I gotta just get out of the way at all times, otherwise I'm dead. And after losing about 10,000 souls, I get my 400 back that I just lost there. Yeah, I'll kill you because you're in my face. Pardon me, I'm coughing, and the reason why I'm coughing is because thanks to the brilliant change of weather that went from autumn cold to winter hot, I'm having sinus problems. It's been making my head like wacky and making me sound like James Earl Jones, so don't mind me, I'm just gonna cough my brains out. Well, maybe not. Alright, now we bought 99 Prism Stones that, as you can see, is down to 24. Yes, I'm sorry, I haven't been showing you the hour plus of me dying here because of stupid fucking bullshit reasons. But I used up all my Prism Stones trying to get to Seath the Scaleless. I fought Seath the Scaleless once. He beat me. He killed me, and I haven't been able to get back since. So, with that all being said, let's just get to Seath the Scaleless. So I'm cheating a bit, but I'm saving you some time. Now, if you go down here, what's supposed to be here the first time you get here is a silver golem. Obviously, I have killed it. It only appears once. It does not respawn. And then from here, we drop down here. This, you see that guy? He'd be up there waiting for us. Now he's down there waiting for us, and I'm not going down there. If you want to see where all these items are, I refer you again to LP Dark Souls HD. Does an expert walkthrough. Shows you everything. He does also level up a lot without you seeing. So it's kind of the same thing with me, only instead of leveling up, I get my weapons broken and get killed about 1,000 times. So you're not missing anything in terms of the game itself. You're just missing me getting angry and getting killed. But now I have to go back to the bonfire with some souls that I keep losing in order for me to repair my equipment so I can use my sword again. Because this one just shit. It just sucks. Any falchion sucks. Alright. Now, for the fun part. The part that broke my equipment. I'm using the composite bow now because my other bow is shot. The composite bow, as I've said before, is only good for close range. It's not good for distance. So if I were to keep shooting this guy, you notice that it would do some kind of damage. Not a great deal of damage. Now stay away from that thing that it does with its mouth when it looks like it's going to eat you, because it is going to eat you. Stay behind these guys as well. They just have a little bit more pivotability, since they're oysters or clams or whatever. They have a good deal of health. They can take a beating. So they're pretty irritating. But as you can see, they're slow and stupid. So as long as you don't stand in front of them, you're okay. And when they die, they usually drop Twinkling Titanite, if I can say it. And they also can drop Purging Stones, which are very important in this next boss fight. See if I can do some good damage with it. There we go. Now, the reason why I'm staying here is because there are a bunch of other clams, oysters, whatever. And I don't want to get their attention. Yeah, when it does that, just get away any way you can. Stay behind it any way possible. Wow, that shouldn't have hit me. As you can see, this falchion can really get you in a lot of trouble because it takes 10,000 hits to kill anything. Now, I have the Curse Bite ring on, so one of the boss fight's biggest abilities is to curse you. And no, I don't mean that it just curses at you. That would be awesome. But the reason why I'm not using the longbow is because guess what? That was broken too when I got eaten by this clam guy. In the portion that you're not going to see. Because I deleted it. And why am I not using the right trigger and going with the power moves? Because it leaves you vulnerable. And this character cannot be left vulnerable at all. You dead yet? Thank you. Nothing, huh? Alright. Now there are 2 more down here. There's one here. I can nail it. Nope. There's one over there. There we go. Now that's some damage. Let's double hand you. Double hand you. As you can see, they get staggered mildly easily. Alright, nothing there. Now before we fight this one over there, let's just get the last one. Where is the last one? See, the composite bow is a little bit more straight. More of a straight shot, so it has less range. It does a lot more damage if you're close enough, though. Close enough! Oh, there it is. Sometimes you can get lucky and hit it before it hits you. Alright, you're gone. Nope. And here's the last one. You kind of want to get it, like, in the mouth. I wish I had the Chloranthy ring. Good thing I had my shield up. Go, finally. Give me some space. So anyway, as I was saying in one of the videos before, I actually was watching a great movie called Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. If you haven't seen it, you should probably see it. It was made back in like the early 90s. Right after I watched Shawshank Redemption, which was another great movie made in the early 90s, which was actually a Stephen King book. Funny, it was about a guy getting charged for killing his wife who cheated on him. I know. You never thought you'd hear anything about that in a Stephen King book, right? Alright, so Seath the Scaleless. Now the first thing you got to do with Seath the Scaleless is you got to find the crystal that's keeping Seath alive. The crystal that's keeping Seath alive is all the way over here. So we have to find a way to get away from Seath. Now, what you'll notice is you have a great deal of room. Sorry. Oh, shit. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to give yourself some room. Now, when he starts doing that, you can get right in its gut and just start swinging at it. But when it does this, you want to run. Because that's going to build up and that's going to carry over throughout the entire course of the arena. In which case, you're screwed. So make sure you have room. Get out of the way of that. Because it's building up curse as we speak. Make sure you have room behind you. And bait Mr. Seath the Scaleless to do that maneuver. It does a little bit of damage build up, but not too much. And then, like I said, bait it to do that. But you gotta have room. You gotta make them move around. That's it. Move around. And when it's doing that, it's actually not gonna do it any good. Yeah. Like, cause that's very easy to dodge. But watch its hands. When it does that, that's when you know you gotta brake lock on and get the hell out of Dodge. But just turn it around so that you can get it where you need it to be. Let it blow its little smoke, its little fire, whatever it is. Because thanks to the curse bite ring, that's not really doing any kind of damage or any kind of curse. But just bait it to do that, turn it around. There we go. Now because I got a shitty falchion. See, now that's the good thing, is when you have that much room to maneuver, you can run, and you can have a whole lot of space. And in fact, we could probably keep attacking Seath from here. Yeah, when it does that, you can just move out of the way. And actually now we can go in for a few hits. Not too many. Like, basically this whole fight is just making Seath, is just moving Seath closer, like in a specific area, so it does that double-handed thing. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god, really? Alright, well, that's the second defeat. I need my... No, I can't do this anymore. I need my blade back, man. I'm gonna hate myself for this. Alright, I need my blade back. Wow, really? That's pretty fucking sad. These are only 1,000, so... Alright. Okay, back to work. So, I mean, what I was doing is the way you want to fight Seath. You just got to have a better weapon, because if I was using the Aido, the thing would probably be about dead. That other thing with the... You know, that was also because I didn't have any, like... any real durability left to my armor. But, man, I cannot defeat any of these. I mean, like I said, at this point, I really got to beat a boss just to fucking keep wanting to do this. This is fucking trash. I mean, it's too late to build another character. What I would have to do is I would have to just basically go back to where I left off with my New Game Plus. Well, anyway, the Halo 5 beta is coming out tomorrow. That just gives me a whole lot more to go through. Go. All right. Now, like I said, the best part is I have like no prism stones left. That was really smart. Yeah. Now, let me think. I have been able to do this without prism stones, but it's very, very risky. I only have 11. I gotta be very sparse with them. Over here. Done this a few times. I really wish they put more messages. Oh, there's one. Alright, down to 8. Should probably do like a New Year's countdown with the prism stones. 7. 6. 4. Go here. All right. I'm actually running out of arrows, too. Okay, Sally. Oh, oh. You like that little weapon that you broke, don't you? Now you know why you broke it. You Peckerwood loony son. Okay, next on the list, you. Now really, like I said, at this point in the game, most of your survival is based on how quick you can kill your enemies. I mean, what I did was really stupid against Seath the Scaleless. You don't want to do that. Just like you don't want to double hand your weapon and then try to block with it. And one more. Did you drop anything? And you did. Oh yeah, you did. Purging Stone. Well, good thing we didn't get cursed yet. I emphasize the word yet. And like I said, the key is to get behind these things. The key to anything, really, is to get behind it. If you can get behind Seath, you're probably in better shape than trying to beat it straight up. And we got another Purging Stone. So that's 3. This is 4. There's one more hiding in that corner there. And then there's another one hiding in that corner there. Oh, you don't want to come out? Again, one at a time. You don't want to fight these guys all at once. All at once. Alright, come on, pal. And don't veer too far out. Far out, man. You're dead. Give me something. Alright, that one's kind of sleeping, so I don't have to really worry about it. I still can't get over how many souls I've used just to, like, repair my armor and equipment. I mean, I should repair my pyromancy flame, but I don't really use it much. That's right, hit nothing. I mean, you notice how much health these things have. I am in desperate need of arrows. I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy. Alright, so... in case you're wondering, yes, that is a quote from a movie. If you don't know the quote of that movie, what movie that came from, you're helpless. You're absolutely helpless. And you shouldn't be watching these videos. You should be watching what movie that came from. It's Dumb and Dumber, by the way. Just because I don't want people thinking like, you know, I'm incriminating myself or something like that. Alright. And speaking of dead, so really, like, I can't get over how bad this character is, considering Seath the Scaleless never defeats me anymore, and it's already defeated me twice here. So, now I'll give myself, you know, the blame for that last one. That one was pretty sad. Alright, so you know the routine. Keep your eyes on the prize. We gotta get to that crystal. Watch out for the tails. Because if I get hit once, I'm dead, so... destroy that crystal, otherwise nothing that we do means anything. Destroyed. Now, it's time to fight. Actually, from here, I can just do one of these. Schlink. 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 Now, what you want to do is you want to get... no, I don't want to do that. You want to get Seath to blow that smoke a little bit further out than that. And I'm dead again. Motherfucker! Wow, this has gotten beyond out of hand. This has got beyond out of hand. Holy Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I should have just kept shooting arrows. Let me see something. Alright. You know what, fuck this. I don't even have enough prism stones. I'm not even going to use prism. The bitch has enough of my souls. I'm just running. Use that speed for something. I can't get over how many times I've died playing this game. Well, for those of you that wanted to see how hard this game was, you're certainly getting a good idea from me. Again, this is not like any kind of character I've put together before. Usually I rely on my shields. And usually I rely on my endurance, and I have more strength and endurance. So these fights don't take anywhere near as long. Thank you. Now you can come chase me and fall off. I really don't care. Well, I appreciate all these messages now. And right there, that doesn't really do me any good. Now, yeah, you do slide down if you go... if you mess around with that too much. Got 2. Just pray to God, I guess. That's it. What else can I find? Well, let's take a look at something. Good. Aha. Okay. Now what am I going to do? You guessed it, I'm going to bolt. Fuck you, clams, oysters, whatever the hell you think you are. You mean nothing to me. Traverse. Thank you. Wow, it's still chasing after me. Pardon me, Mr. Scaleless. Now, while it's belly aching, let me just shoot it a few times. Like I said, you want to bait it to blasted smoke with some space for you to be able to maneuver towards it. It's like, this is not, you don't want to be like this. You want to be further out than this. So make it move around. I mean, if it shoots its fire or smoke or whatever, like right there, you're kind of too close. You don't want to be that close. You want it to do it further out. Now you keep whacking, then when it does that, just turn and run. Now as you can see, we got enough space to get out of the way. And now I can whip this out. No, that's not what I want to do. But like I said, the key to this fight is just making this guy blow its smoke, or blow its crystallizing fire further away from you. And while you're waiting, you can just kind of blast it. But don't let him corner you. Because once it corners you, you're screwed. But you see, you don't want to be near those big ones. And once you get a few shots in, just run. No, come on, man! Oh, this is fucking bullshit. You know, fuck you, okay? I was out of the line of fucking... Why the hell did one blast just to completely destroy me? It was probably better off just staying there whacking at him. Oh, this is a fucking joke. Jesus God. Well, I don't care. I don't even give a fuck about my souls anymore. I'm not getting any of them fucking back anyway, so I might as well just fucking deal with it. God, this fucking character sucks. Now, I'm totally putting the blame on the character because I am nowhere near this bad. By now, the fucking 4 kings are dead. By now, Seath the Scaleless is dead. By now, fucking Gwyn's probably dead. This is like the worst. Don't ever build a character like this. Yeah, nice swing. Just go, bro. Well, at least we know that we can use arrows like you can use prism stones. The only problem is I don't want to be wasting my arrows now. Across here. I mean, I'd love to put, like, messages throughout every portion of this. Just so people know where not to step. It was scary as hell. Alright. Drink up. Good thing I can recover stamina. That's one good thing about this character. I can recover stamina quick. Alright. Unfortunately, the crystal does keep popping up, so you have to keep going over here and you have to keep doing this. That's right, bellyache, bellyache, bellyache. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Quick shots at you. Now, if you are a mage, or a sorcerer, I should say, you can just do this the entire fight. But if it does get too close to you, it is going to pop you. It's like right there would be a good opportunity to just run in and bum rush you. Yep. Can't hit me from here. Oh, yes, you can. Okay. Shit. Drink it. Well, I can do this the rest of the fight, I guess. It's just a whole shitload of arrows. Let me actually do this until I can get his health down to a certain amount where a few whacks will do the trick. Because as you can see, if you're close enough, he won't be able to hit you. And in case I haven't said it like 10,000 times, I'm in desperate need of arrows. Let's just kind of do this dance where we keep moving them around. As I've mentioned before, with characters that are much better than this one. Oh, right there. Well, that he does that straight shot where it's like a path right up the middle. The bigger crystals are the ones you want to stay away from. The smaller ones, they don't really do much damage. They don't really do much curse buildup. And since we have the curse bite ring, we're in pretty good shape. Alright, so I think like a few more arrows. Like I said, I mean, this is why if you're a mage, or a sorcerer, I mean, this is why this fight's a fucking fraud. Because all you can do, like if I were doing, if I were using like soul arrow or soul spear or something like that, and I was like, or soul crystal soul mass or some shit, like this would be doing like 250, 300 hit points of the, damage per shot. Seath is a dead dragon. A dead scaleless dragon. Some say this is the father of Priscilla. I don't know how that's possible. Doesn't look like he got a hocker in that crystallized belly of his. So yeah, like I said, just keep doing this. I'm going to whittle them down to a small amount, and when I see an opening, I'm taking it. I want to finish this baby off. Well, this isn't good. You can drink Estus Flask while it's doing that. Let me just get him to blow some fire on, see where it's going, and then right here. Come on, Seath. Thank you. Oh shit, I did it again. Go, get out. Fuck you, you're dead. It's been nice knowing you, pal. Thank you, Seath. And enough. Finally, we've beaten a boss. A big boss. We get a Bequeath Lord Soul Shard. And what we also get is a humanity. And then from here... Oh, I can get my 0... We get 60,000 souls. And we also get a primal bonfire. There's only one thing this bonfire can do, and that is warp us. Before I do anything, I'm repairing... No, I don't want to repair you or you. I'm repairing my equipment. Yeah, I won't. Well, that was Seath the Scaleless, done incredibly worse than it ever should have been. Let's warp back to the Undead Parish first. Now, when we do speak with... When we do get back down to the swamp, which is the next boss after... Well, the next real boss after this next boss. When we do get back down there, we are going to talk to... Before we get down... We are going to talk to Siegfried, whatever his name is, when we get down there. Let's deal with Andre and give him that... There we go.
Well, B, that's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that. Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done, you shall see.
Alright, what we can do now is... We can modify the Aito to plus 11, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now... Now, we can do it to plus 12, 13, 14, and then we need a Titanite slab to make it 15. We're also going to reinforce this equipment. Not that. No, not that. That. Okay, so now we can...
Get yourself night.
Now we can upgrade our equipment to a plus 15. And with that in stew, and that in 2, let's go back to Firelink Shrine. Yes. And... let's rest here so I can get 20 Estus Flask uses. Oh, wait, before I do that, let's go give the Firekeeper that Firekeeper Soul to upgrade our Estus Flask to a +4. Okay. Now we have a +4 Estus Flask. Rest here. And we're going to return to the Asylum, the Undead Asylum. The reason why is we're going to fight an optional boss. One that is usually pretty easy. But with this character, you never know. And actually, I had a really tough time fighting this boss in the New Game Plus, but that's New Game Plus. It's supposed to be harder. So, in order to get back there, we got to run here. Actually, we got to run. I didn't want to walk off it. Actually, I wasn't supposed to run. I was supposed to roll. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's kind of effective, I guess. For a weapon that does bleed and is quick and doesn't take that much stamina to be able to do that. Now, I can feed this guy some souls and get some of the ones I've lost back, but I'm not going to do that right now. Nah, I don't need to rest. We go. I really wanted to level up after Seath the Scaleless, but I need some souls. Now, we don't have to worry about taking up two... Oh, yeah, and by the way, now I can actually give that sack to the bird or whatever that just kind of appears when I actually deliver the said sack. See, I've been playing Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 2 has been actually pissing me off more than this game has. It's, I'm up to the... Oh, yeah, I wanted to buy arrows, too. Shit. I'm up to the, I'm doing the DLC, the Crown of the Sunken King, and it really fucking sucks, I have to admit. I mean, I've died like 1,000 times. 1,000 in that game, and I tell you, it doesn't get any more fun doing it, dying. Wow, okay, let's just calm the fuck down. Well, we don't have to do any backstabs because they die quick. Alright, so over here, as I've said before, there's no birdie talking. Until I go like this. Where are you? Wait a minute. You want to say something? No, nothing? Great. Now it really doesn't work. Usually by then it would actually say something, and give me an item. A pretty good one, too. Alright, so I'm going to rest at this bonfire because I don't want to have to do this all over again. Okay, so as I was saying before, the last time we were here, rest here. Yes, I know I'm going to have to fight those things again. I don't care. Alright, as I was saying before, when you come here... You're probably hearing it prancing around down there. That's a good critical hit right there. But there's a boss here, and what you're going to do is you're going to walk here and it's going to collapse the floor. And this is the stray demon. Now just focus on it immediately. It's going to try to hit you. Now that's actually a what do you call? That's actually a catalyst. Okay, I can't fucking see anything and I can't move anything. Yep, here we go again. Alright, that's actually a catalyst, that thing it's swinging around. That's not a, it's not a hammer. And the only real problem that you have with this enemy is the fact that it has that area of effect attack. But what you want to do with this enemy is you want to get behind it. So just move out of the way, get as close as you can. And, yeah, that, I mean, I don't know where to go with that one. But what you want to do is you want to get behind this thing. If you get behind it, what it'll do is it'll do this. And with that, you can then go right back underneath its ass and swing at it a couple of times. And then just repeat the process. It will do this fly thing, which basically does no damage until you actually hit up against that, the corner of that catalyst. Yeah, just keep staying behind it. Even this, you can just kind of run up and nab it, but stay behind it. So it does that. And don't get in the line of fire there. But as you can see, most of its attacks, if not all its attacks, like all these area effect attacks, are all for right in front of it. They're not for like behind it. So once you get behind it, as you can tell, the fight's pretty much over. And there you are. That's it. See how easy that is? Stray demon, you are now dead. We get a Titanite slab, which is exactly what we need. We also get a humanity and a homeward bone, which we're going to use right now. And we also get 20,000 souls. Now from this bonfire, we're going to return to Firelink Shrine. Actually, let's reinforce our weapon to a plus 15. Bingo bango, we have now a plus 15 Aito. So we have the strongest weapon, and we're going to repair our equipment. Which we don't need to. Okay, so let's warp back to Firelink Shrine. Yes. And from here, we're going to go down south. We're actually going to level up as much as we can after losing so many souls. And then we're going to go to the swamp, where we're going to meet up with Siegfried, whatever his name is, and we're going to talk to his daughter. So, you do not go away. We'll be right back.